Hello, everybody. I'm gonna do some quick sharing. It's not gonna be this one. Open my control up. Oh, that's what happened. Somebody knocked my damn fucking thing off again. There. Oh. Misplaced my phone. Can't easily monitor chat if I don't have it. back to some New Vegas, more specifically the Frontier. Well, it's not laggy right meow. Now let's go back out to the Frontier. I didn't really need to go in there. I was just exploring for yesterday a little bit. Dun, 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 dun. I was about to say, don't tell me we have an infinite loading screen. Like, I get that I have a lot of mods installed, but
The Breach Outreach and its unbiased reporting is made possible thanks to listeners like you. Thank you. Enough stalling. Let's get to the news. Strange radio signals
I'm gonna do a
continue to
little
be
more
picked up
exploring
around
today
the
before I
Field
actually go
Building
in.
downtown Portland. These signals were falsely
Do what I was
attributed
gonna
to
do.
ghosts, but our research has determined
Shut
that it's
up.
simply a pre-war radio acting up. There's more. It has come to the station's attention that the legendary courier of the Mojave is one of our listeners.
Oh.
We hope this message reaches you.
White Rabbit. I guess I'll continue with the main story. Soon as this is how I get the introduction to the Crusaders. Hey, it's the hussy that talks about the Crusaders.
Excuse me? Do you know how many bags of salt it takes to see the ground?
Maybe this will stop me from having to deal with her later. I don't know.
Enough to break the ice. Hi, I'm Esther.
Nice to meet you, Esther. I'm Private Parts.
Wow, it's bitter out here today. How about we head to the White Rabbit for a few drinks to warm up? Don't worry about the caps, I'll buy. Promise, I'll make it worth your while.
What is this really about? Are you some sort of spy?
You're a quick one, eh? Usually, I meet NCR horn dogs who can't count their balls and get the same number twice. Too many hits to the head, I suppose. I'm what you call an intercessor, part of a confraternity of covert agents. Bullets and bodies don't win wars. It's determining where to send both. Booze and the promise of pussy opens a lot of lips around here. Must be some really top-shelf shit they serve over at the White Rabbit Hole. They do make a hell of a vodka and tonic.
Anyway, I take it there's a reason you wanted to talk to me?
So, let me get to the point. The war is taking a toll on my employers, the Crusaders, and we need some fresh
I'm gonna
blood.
try and do an NCR
Forget any
Crusader
bullshit the
playthrough.
missionaries sold you. Just go to the tower and the Crusader Warden will stop you. He's a bit on edge, so make sure you show him you're really interested. We've had some Legion shitheads try to slip in
Actually,
pretending
that's
they
what I
want
might
to
do.
join.
Alright, I'll check the place out when I have the chance.
Let me see that Pip-Boy. And done. Now your Pip-Boy will home in on the tower until you reach it. Best of luck out there.
Yeah. Praise the Lord and pass the ammunition. Oh, yeah, that's right. I was gonna change out my Pip-Boy for the Frontier. Yeah, the 25A. That'll work. I think the 25A. That looks horrid. I'll just be using the standard Pip-Boy for now until they give me the one that's Frontier specific. There's only going to be one little part where I'm going to change out that. That's going to be for when I'm in space. I'm going to switch it out for the hollow Pip-Boy. I mean, I guess I should probably look to see what weapons I have. No, that'll work. Don't need to be done today. Okay. Game seems to have froze, but I also need to go. I'm gonna restart the game real quick. And I'll be right Honestly, I should really post some stuff that's taking up good chunks of my memory. And I think we should be good to restart Fallout. I'll hit that 0 key. That way everybody can see what I see. Test 1 2. Test 1 2. It's not like my hotkeys. I really think I need to get a new keyboard. That's the problem. Maybe. No. I definitely need a new keyboard. Well, I guess now that we're right back where we need to be, let's continue. There, that killed it. Portland H. Keep out. What if I don't want to keep out? Take all that stuff that's useful. Daughter of red snow. Yeah, well, it's mine. They'll shock me. No goddamn reason. Ah, shit. Light bulb. Don't do menthols. No, I was just telling you not to smoke menthols. I'm also saying I don't smoke menthols. At least not regularly. I did start off on menthols. I do kind of still want to quit / cut back. It's getting to be expensive. Yeah, Propco Tower. Order of the Pathfinder. Their bodies disappeared. I was hoping. I was hoping. Should be able to. Alright. Oh no, those are only climb ups. I mean, I guess that kind of makes sense, but at the same time, it doesn't quite. Especially since you have to climb up and down. And that one was just like, why the heck is it even here? Of course, the Brotherhood's naked again. What's this eye? Ninth eye? Oh, Ninth eye didn't want to talk. Come on, Ninth eye. Just want to talk to you. Well, That's stupid. Didn't care.
Hold up there, stranger. While we don't mind you wandering about our camp and territory, the tower is off limits to anyone but Crusaders.
I'm in the mood for a history lesson. Can you tell me who the Crusaders are and what they stand for? Tell me in as much detail as you conceivably can. Don't skimp out on anything. I want to hear all about it.
All right, I'll bite. Not many in the frontier have shown more than a passing interest in us. Enough to spin rumors about futuristic knights. Or confuse us with the Brotherhood of Steel. Or worse, the Enclave. But you might be the first in several months to do more than run away. Or scowl at us from out of rifle range. So, you might be asking yourself, are these guys Brotherhood outcasts? The answer is not quite. Our origins started the NCR Brotherhood War. In fact, you could say we're born of the same killing fields as the Frontier NCR. You see, the Domina fought and bled upon the dirt in front of Helios 1. Paladin Weaver, she was known as then. But for all her
head up.
efforts,
Hand her body.
she couldn't damn the NCR
Shouldn't
horde
even be
from
alive.
crushing the Brotherhood that day. All in the end, she just lay bleeding and broken. Watching NCR boots step over her and into Helios 1. Humiliated by her defeat at Helios 1, she left the Mojave in disgrace with a few loyalists. They headed north, meeting up with other refugees and misfits, all following an old path to New Canaan, made by refugees of the NCR Brotherhood War. The Dominia began to practice Mormonism, but rather than peace, it bore something dark within her, seeping into her mental wounds from Helios 1. But it remained beneath the surface until nearly a year later. That is when New Canaan burned. Weaver had been away on a mission to a local tribe. The hideous seed of war bloomed again in her heart. Possessed with fury, the Dominia repaired and repainted her power armor. Gritting her teeth, she combined the Crusaders' cross and the Brotherhood of Steel symbol, painting it in blood red onto the breastplate. Standing back, she believed God had a new mission for her, to reclaim the Holy Lands, rebuild the old cities like it had been done with New Canaan. So that is our story, our mission, to wage a holy war against the unworthy, to purge the enemies of humanity.
Sounds interesting. Can I become a crusader?
Tell you what, how about if you can prove you're serious about joining up with us? Let's call it an initiation trial. There's bound to be a large pre-war library in a city this size. With that in mind, how about you find a book on our religion? Oh, and one more caveat. To make it interesting, how about a rare one? Something that would both teach you about Mormons and be of value to us. Bring it back, and we'll talk.
I think H is closer. I apologize, I'm going to be playing one-handed for a little bit. One more? Yeah, there. Oh, apparently he wants batched. Hello? Is there anybody here? I would assume associated somebody like these pillars. Ooh, 1 minute. Oh, that's a power armor combat manual. Don't mind if I do.
Easy. He doesn't look like he is here to harm us. Perhaps some poor soul struck with similar bad fortune. So, stranger, what are you doing here?
I'm Private Parts, and who exactly might you be?
I'm Elian, and this is Morgause and Percy. You could say we have become the keepers of this old world treasure.
You said you had bad fortune. What do you mean?
I suppose there's no harm in reliving it for a few moments. It might sound hopelessly romantic, even foolish, but I've been searching for my lost love. She went missing during our exodus to a bunker called Hidden Valley, in a place far south from here. Soon I learned that an evil man had abducted her and was doing who knows what to her. My mind can only imagine. He was seen as a dignified man in our community, but beneath his well-practiced smiles beats the heart of a tyrant. Both he and she disappeared for months, so I gathered a party to hunt him down and rescue her. Rumor stated he fled north, so we followed. Seasons came and went, and so a hellish winter set upon us. We became trapped in the mountains. Not all of us survived. Broken and near death, we settled here. Seldom does anyone visit this place after we purged it of some cannibals. Just us. Books in the damn cold. If you meet a Charlene from the Brotherhood, please tell her I'm still looking for her. I know it's unlikely, but it's all that keeps me going.
Huh. I'm looking for a rare Mormon book. Have you seen one around here?
You've come to the right place, that's for sure. But if I had to hazard a guess, I'd check the exhibit in the Hall of Authors.
Okay. Goodbye.
Farewell.
Wait, did I not add that quest? No, I didn't. I think I have to,
Is there something more I can do for you?
Your brother.
Us. Brotherhood of Steel. We were long ago. Given the NCR have crept this far north, I doubt the Brotherhood of Steel exists anymore. Like this library. We are just monuments to a culture long destroyed.
There's a group of ex-Brotherhood in the frontier. They sent me here.
Really? How many? Is there a Charlene Yang with them? Sorry for the outburst. I got a little carried away. I know it might be a little forward, but can you find out if they know of a Charlene Yang? Please.
Why not go yourself?
I'm sick. I'm afraid the journey in this weather may be fatal. From the books in here, I believe it's because I left a sore throat go on too long.
If I meet a Charlene, I will tell her Elian is looking for her.
That's all I ask of you. Thanks.
I might be able to. I'm gonna do that quest to the best of my ability too. I had to delete everything I recorded yesterday. Well, that's a fucked off air. Keeps running it. Could be the fact that I updated my ENB program and it's probably using a different affinity than the last one. Ammo is not rare. At least not in the frontier, it ain't.
Have you found the book?
Yeah, here it is.
Wow, that's a rare one indeed. Looks to have been bound in the 19th century. Hell, it's probably the only copy left in existence. I'll bet the Dominia herself would want to see that. Give me a second, I'll radio in, and have Castellan Clemens meet you at the entrance. He'll escort you to see the Dominia. I'm sure she will take great satisfaction in receiving this book, and meeting the person who found it. Castellan, you're not gonna believe this, but there's an outsider here with a 19th century psalmody in their possession. I'm sending them inside now.
Nice.
Ah, you must be the outsider Warden Howell mentioned. Welcome to the Tower, our little fortress in this swath of the wasteland. I'm Castellan Clemens. I will be your escort during your visit to the tower. Do you have any questions before we take your find to the Domina?
Tell me about the Crusaders. Why are you here?
While I think that is more the Domina's purview to answer that question, I will give you some broad strokes of our mission. Our goal is to retake the great cities of the past from the grip of the unworthy. Raiders, the Legion, the Enclave, or any other wasteland tyrants. Portland, or rather the Frontier, is not high on the list of our cities to retake. However, the Domina is here for personal reasons. The tower was a fortuitous find, as it is filled with protectrons, terminals, and other electronics we can use to repair our equipment. Not to mention a protective force field around the entrance, and a few other delightful discoveries. The Brotherhood would kill to have this place. Of the many rumors about House spread across the Mojave, I can confirm that he's a mechanical maestro like no other. Robco Tower seems to have been his fortress in the pre-war northwestern United States. I probably should stop here as the Domina is waiting. We'd better get moving.
The Lucky 38 was his Midwestern.
In a nutshell, I'm the person who acts on behalf of the Domina. I oversee visitors, low-level internal issues, and the garrison here at the tower. I am also the administrator responsible for maintaining the armory and protecting the tower, as well as the Abernathy cantonment.
Thanks for the answer. Let's talk about something
Very
else.
well.
I have no more questions for you.
All right then. Follow me.
Why are some of them naked and some of them not? Well, let me at least go up there with him. I guess I should put away my weapon. I don't want to look hostile.
Greetings, my lady. It is my honor to present to you the stranger who found the rare Mormon psalmody. Please, take a seat with us.
Okay. I'll fit in this one. There's, that one will kill me.
Dear Lord, thank you for another day, and thank you for those gathered at this table. That thy blessings continue to bring us courage, prosperity, and strength. Welcome, stranger, to the tower, and more importantly, to our round table. As its name suggests, it has no head, for all who sit here have equal voice.
For I view all men equal under the Lord, and that a man is most honest among his peers. With that said, I'm Domina Weaver, leader of the Crusaders.
You are familiar with Castellan Clements already. So, ladies, if you would be so kind as to introduce yourselves.
I'm Charlene Young, Seneschal and head of the
Hey.
Sophers.
I don't get
The
him
Greek
Indian. He
word
was looking
is
for you.
Sophia, Greek for knowledge. One could
you
say
shut
we're
up.
akin to doctors or scholars. We research into all known biomedical sciences, including genetics and old world pharmaceuticals. Perhaps most paramount is that we're all female.
Here we go.
Brigham Young taught that women should stand behind the counter, study law or medicine for the benefit of society. I am paraphrasing, of course.
Put some extra salt in that crock of shit before you try to serve it, Charlene. It might go down a little easier.
Must you really, Molly? Have you no respect for the sanctity of this table or our ways? I apologize.
Equal voice, remember, Charlene? I really wish you would stop trying to force your bullshit codes on the younger girls and tout it like it's gospel.
As a matter of fact, Molly, it might be regarded as gospel.
You really believe that stupid shit? Jesus. Elijah must have fucked with your brains more than I thought.
How dare you?
Enough!
I apologize for our sudden derailment. We will address this later, both of you. Now then, this is Molly, our chief mechanic and tech wizard. Now, if you will, please tell us how you came into possession of such a rare artifact.
I found it in a library. Good thing books are like bug repellent and dumbass scabs. I found it in the Portland library. The place was a mess, but the books were in good shape.
So this relic managed to survive the apocalypse in a public library? If anything attests to it being a sacred text, that sure does. May I have it?
Here you go.
Thank you. You have no idea how precious this is to us, to our cause. Another torch with which to bring the world out of the darkness. Now then, because of your deed, I grant you full access to the tower and membership in our order. Before the ceremony, do you have any questions?
What do you think of Blackthorn, and what is your plan?
I do. Looks are deceiving. The NCR is a poorly trained ragtag lot whose only true strength is number. Besides, I have God on my side. He blesses us. On our journey to the frontier, we came across an untouched military armory in Idaho. It had been stocked with prototype equipment, water, and MREs. All of our current equipment is from there. Chance? Luck? Neither. The provisions were given as a sign from the Lord. He wants us to save his creation. I saw him order the execution of his wounded men. What kind of man does that? The Lord says, "Vengeance is mine, I shall repay." I'm his sword, swift and dauntless. Blackthorn will
I was
answer
told
for
the
his
story about
crimes
that day.
against humanity. His crimes
They said
against
that
the
it was
Brotherhood,
General Oliver.
against those innocent fallen soldiers. This is true. I was there on that godforsaken day. Wraiths of the battle still haunt me. Cannons. Death screams. The stink of death. All of it. I nearly died there, entombed in broken power armor. Rivulets of my
Yeah, I'm
blood
gonna see
ran
if I
from the
can try and
joints
get
onto the
the
parched earth. My pride was as broken
Crusaders
as my
and
body.
NCR
But death did
exiles
not come. As the
work together
crows
before
circled
I start
above and
the
the sun
actual
threatened,
NCR
I managed to
quest
get
line.
free and crawl on my belly to a safe patch of grass. Tended my wounds, watching the NCR rejoice. I should have died given the amount of blood loss, but it seems God had other plans.
Damn
I
straight,
found a
your
duffel
head,
bag under a
arms,
Joshua
and
tree,
legs came off
containing
your body.
medical supplies and some clean water. I
Right.
hid there the whole day
They
convalescing.
showed
At
me.
dusk, I jammed a Medex in my
everything.
leg and tossed my holotags in with a pile
you
of others.
up.
I was too ashamed to return to the Brotherhood, so I left the Mojave for a new beginning elsewhere. Eventually, I bought a set of T-45 from a merchant. Didn't seem right for him to have it. And found New Canaan. It was there I was chosen by heaven. Crowned by God to become his judge. The protector of his people on Earth. You could say I've become a paladin now in the truest sense.
Why not return to the Brotherhood?
For what purpose? To become a relic hunter? To worship idols of the old world? They believe they're the only ones with a right to it. How misguided. We are all God's children. and thus our duty is to provide basic human rights to everyone. A right to freedom, a right to life, a right to serenity. My mission now is to restore those rights, to rebuild the grand old world cities. It can be done. Shady Sands, New Canaan. It just requires the will.
I have no more questions right now. I might after a few minutes.
Very well. We will begin the adoubement. Step this way, please. Right in front of me. Praise be to the Lord my rock, who trains my hands for war, my fingers for battle. By his name do I ask of you this solemn vow. To strive for justice, to banish all evil from our land, and to vanquish all tyranny attempting to ensnare our world.
Damn straight.
This is my cause. What say you?
I swear.
Very well. By the powers vested in me by the Lord, I grant you the station of man-at-arms and entrance into our sacred order. Accept these gifts. As promised, you now have full access to the tower. The pass card will disable the force fields so you may come and go as you please. As a new member, I present you with these garments and a sidearm. Your food rations can be collected from the trunk in the R&D floor cafeteria. My last request is that, as a member of our order, you help the others around here in their time of need. With that said, this meeting is over. It's a pleasure to see you again. Do you need my assistance with something?
I noticed you sleep on the floor. A bit odd, all things considered.
A warrior's life changes a woman. I've spent years sleeping on floors or in the dirt. At this point, sleeping on a bed would feel unnatural to me.
What do you think about the Legion?
God has spoken, and this is the verdict. The light has come into the world, but men loved darkness rather than the light, as their deeds were evil. The sins of the old world have left a stain that has infected the hearts of men, shackled them with darkness, turned the United States into Babylon. The Legion are the living embodiment of that stain. Yet even in darkness there is light, a spark to cleanse the world of the sins of the past. I am that light. The light that shall burn away the demons of this world, shall thrust back into hell the wicked, the deranged, the abominations. I will ensure they are so utterly erased from the world, from history, that not even in the darkest corner of hell is the name of Caesar whispered.
Goodbye, Domino.
Farewell. Seek me out should you need anything.
Hello again. How may I be of assistance to you?
I met a man named Ellen. He said he came to the frontier looking for Charlene from the Brotherhood of Steel.
Elian? Thank you. But please, don't press this any further.
But Elian clearly loves you enough to come all the way to the frontier searching for you.
Don't you understand? I am done with the Brotherhood. It's a painful past to stalk my nightmares. Nothing more.
But Charlene, it's love, and it's in the air.
Look at that. You've pried apart a long-stitched wound so fiercely that you've overcome Elijah's maiming.
Charlene,
Just tell Elian I'm dead. That it was just a fling. Just anything to close that chapter of his life. And my own. Take this. He'll know that it's mine.
Doesn't Elian mean enough to you to save his life?
Fine. Let's do this. before I change my mind. Please go without me. I need to gather some medical supplies and steel my nerves. I will meet you out front of the library.
No human dolls.
It's a pleasure to see you again. Farewell. Seek me out should you
Talk to
need
me.
anything.
I want to do. Let's take your liquor. Hey,
Oh, hey. I totally wasn't spying on you. Nope. Just wanted to talk to the Domina about, stuff.
is that right? Well then, who are you, kid? Tell me about yourself.
Oh, I'm America. You could say I started being a Sopher, but it was boring science crap. So now I'm just kinda here, trying to find my path. But don't tell Charlene. She's pretty scary despite the whole cultish lobotomy thing.
So you don't want to be a crusader, or are you not allowed to leave?
Shh! Not so loud! No, it's nothing like that. It's a personal thing. But I guess talking about it won't hurt, right?
Right.
Was Midwestern Brotherhood. I was kicked out when they discovered I was a mutant. I believe freak of nature is what the elder yelled at me. They should have known! I mean, how many Asian girls have bonny red hair? But my mutation is a little different from that. It's not like a ghoul, super mutant, or Charlene's empathic powers. This is a disease old world humans had. Congenital analgesia. I can't feel pain. So yeah, my mom hid it pretty well, until I was like 15 and broke my hand doing scribe stuff. I dropped an engine block on it and didn't even yelp. Nothing freaked people out more than seeing a teenage girl with her left hand flapping in the wind and smiling like nothing happened. It was gross. Everything changed. My dad seemed really sad, heartbroken. The next day, my parents and I walked out into the Dust Bowl to get a fallen satellite.
America.
Sorry. They just left me there. I cried for my mom, but she wouldn't even turn around to look at me. They just kept walking. After they were out of view, I tried to follow their footsteps in the dirt, hoping to find them. But the Dust Bowl is huge. A black blizzard was coming. So I hid in an old bus stop until it passed. I never found them again. I headed west and eventually wandered into a supermart looking for food. I was in bad shape, but had no idea other than being thirsty and hungry. Molly found me while she was ripping apart the coolers for spare parts. It was like a sign. Another Asian girl with red hair. Molly gave me some water and a fancy lad, and walked me back to the Crusader camp nearby. So here I am, I guess. For now.
You sound doubtful.
We are all children of God, is what the Domina says, and I know that she loves me. And Molly too, but I am a freak. My own parents left me. I tried being a Sopher like my friends, but I just didn't like it. A total snooze fest. Charlene was pissed. It got bad around here for a few days. All women should be Sophers, Charlene said at the round table meeting. Molly told her she was an old fogey and to stick it square up her ass. Funny, because I think Charlene is like 5 years older than Molly at most. All that aside, deep down, I believe I might get left again, you know? Just one little mess up and, well, yeah. I can't talk about this anymore. I'll see you around the tower.
Hey, newbie, what can I do for you?
So, I met this teen, America. She told me her life story and ran off in tears. But she mentioned you by name.
This again, eh? Poor kid. Her parents must have been total assholes to do that to her. Come on, let's go put a cap on this before it gets any worse.
I'm already slow because my overencumbrance from you guys giving me some powered armor. Which I really don't think I should wear. I only say that because of the fact that right now I don't need to be claiming sides.
You know, I found this doll in a trash bin. She's perfectly okay. She was just lying there, wanting someone to find her and love her. I call her Lily. If I ever have a baby girl, I'm going to call her Lily too. That was the name of the nice old lady that gave me sweet rolls in my old bunker.
Hey, America. The newbie here tells me you got upset in the hall. You were talking about your folks again, huh?
Yeah, bad memories. And, well...
Come on, America. Talk to me, sweetheart.
You don't think I'm garbage, right, Molly? I mean, you wouldn't leave me, right?
Never. I swear on my heart and my favorite wrench. You know how much I love that old thing. But you know what? I love you even more. Understand?
I guess. I mean, I love you, Molly. That's why I'm so scared to be kicked out again.
I love you too. And you're not useless. In fact, I have a job for you. See this old holodisc? I picked it up at that old Air Force base we visited. It has an awesome prototype weapon on it. But I need to print the blueprints to build it. Now, this place doesn't have a printer, so I need someone to find one and print it out for me. So, how about you and the newbie hunt down a printer? I really need it, and everyone will appreciate it.
Well, I'll do it. Thanks for cheering me up, Molly. So, let's get to finding this printer.
Stay out of
Can't
trouble.
necessarily
Come back safe.
find the printer until afterwards.
So, here's the disc. My friend Clara, a Sopher in the camp, talked about this goofy print shop sign she saw called the Black Yak. We could start there.
Sorry,
What's up?
give her some stuffs. Let's trade equipment.
Gross! Do you even know where that's been? Lively better not get messed up. Hoarding more crap, I see.
It says they know where most of the stuff I have is been. Like one of these. You can have my Crusader's equipment. But you definitely need to have that backpack. I don't give a shit. You need that backpack. What sorts of weapons do I have? Heavy weapon. And you can carry my Mossberg. And the service rifle. Sniper rifle. Thank you, America. You just saved my booty. I think I'll save the other backpack I have for skitters. By the way, Skitters has a gun. Go tell it on the mountain. Huh. Let's see, what quest do I have active? Maybe I don't know. Are you lonely tonight? That's where I need to go.
Welcome to the tower stairs. As long as you're a crusader, you'll never have to worry about leg day again. That's for sure.
I'll fix that. Just give me some time.
Okay, here we are. So nervous. Why am I nervous? Shivering more from my nerves than this hellish Gelid weather. Oh, I'll take my ring back if you don't mind.
Yeah, probably.
Now,
That'd be a good idea.
Let's get this over with.
Why are we sneaking? You see some kind of trouble?
No, I just wanted to sneak America. Thanks for the dialogue. So I've been watching a couple of people, such as Al, and I've played through this a few times. So I just really wanted to get this finished.
Charlene.
There's some things that I've
Oh my
discovered
God,
that you
it's
haven't
really
seen
you.
too many people cover.
Oh, my dear Elian, I am so
And
very
I
sorry.
figure if I upload this back up to
You should
YouTube,
have
it
just
will
given up on me. He
show
could
you
have
how to
killed
do
me.
it.
He almost did. He left me for dead.
After all these years, my heart still leaps at the sight of that beautiful face of yours. Like wine, it only got lovelier with age.
Your eyes are still sharp as ever.
I came as soon as I heard Elijah had taken you. I never stopped looking or loving all these years.
Oh,
Oh.
stop it. So my friend tells me you're ill, Elian? What's wrong, Elian?
Unfortunately, I'm no longer on the Brotherhood health plan. And for all these books lying around, not a single one on how to prepare penicillin. Though I'm pretty
remember
sure it might
correctly,
be actually
it's
growing on half of them. to
White
be
until
honest.
green or green until white. One of those
Well,
two.
I've become quite the
Don't trust
doctor
me on
over the
that.
years. So, let's get you checked out.
Ready when you are.
I'm going to remain here for a while and nurse Elian back to health. I already have the Domina's blessing for a leave of absence, so it's covered. I know I was a little curt before, and I'm sorry. It's just no pain ever inflicted upon me by Elijah hurt as much as hearing Elian's name again.
You're most welcome.
But in a few days, hopefully he'll be well enough that the four of us here will have moved back into the tower. I'll be able to help you then. Well, I guess I better get started on his treatment. See you back at the tower soon, hopefully.
Nobody gives a shit.
Lost lovers reuniting. Elian searching for all this time. Charlene keeping that engagement ring. All so romantic. You did a good thing here.
Yes, I did, America. Yes, I did.
Sheesh. You're a wild one, aren't you? The domino would wring my neck if I stood on the furniture like that.
She's commenting on me, standing on that. That's funny. I will do those in order, just because I'd rather actually do the Easter egg hunt that is part of them, because I feel like it's supposed to be like an end game Easter egg hunt. Ooh. Skitter's theme park. It's automatically marked so I can get Skitters. I think I'll try and talk to the Domina again. Because I really want to try and...
I heard there are critters the size of a bus living in the frontier.
Oh. Why walk? Yeah. You can find all the stuff up there. Literally, you can find everything you need in research and development.
Welcome, young blood. I can offer you a variety of weaponry and ammunition.
Praise the Lord and pass the ammunition. Anyway, I can get the elevator fixed. I can get you the parts.
Young folk always in a hurry. But these old bones could do with less stairs. That's for damn sure. Here's a list of the parts Jesse gave me. Bring me this stuff. I'll pass it to Jesse and light a fire under her ass while I'm at it.
Damn straight. Find it all. got the 10 scrap metal. Come on, shoot. 4 motor oil. Is it 5 motor oil? Oh, 5 motor oil. No, it's 4 motor oil. 5 scrap electronics. More scrap metal and scrap electronics. Sensor module. I bet I know. It probably is.
America, what have I told you about defacing equipment? What is that all over your sidearm?
What? I made it look cool. You can do whatever you want to your dopey light sword thing, so why can't I cool it by my gun?
Unsanctioned modifications can render a weapon useless in the field. That coolifying could get you hurt or killed. Think America, please.
Nah, the mods are fine. Molly gave it the A-OK. She even complimented my artistic talents.
I guess I'm not winning this one today. Fine. But you now take all responsibility for any malfunctions with that sidearm. Are we clear?
Totally, Grandpa Clements.
Clemens talking to America, keeping her up. It's the lab. This is it. Walking cables. Nice. Energy weapon. Here, they're probably back through that door.
What's up?
Let's trade quick.
Hoarding more crap, I
Crap, I
see.
see. Always.
Hoarding more crap, I see.
Always. Okay. Taxes, prestige. That should be good.
Welcome, young blood. I can offer you a variety of weaponry and ammunition.
I have everything you requested for the elevator.
You sure do. No wonder they call you the courier. Hold on a tick and I'll get this to Jesse.
Yay. Jesse has finished the repairs. You can now use the elevator to move between floors instead of the stairs. I'll do that. You can now go up and down the elevator, America. I'm gonna go to the round table. Let's see if I can talk to the dom. What they have there. Maybe we can fix it.
It's a pleasure to see you again. Do you need my assistance with something? Farewell. Seek me out should you need anything.
Some of the NCR missions before I can actually talk to her about that. Ground floor. There's the exit. All I can say is having that frickin' having that taken care of and out of the way, that's already nice. I just figure I should probably get some things taken care of. And I believe this is literally where I start, like, the NCR stuff. Even though I just totally started the frickin' Brotherhood stuff way before you're supposed to. This shows that I actually have played through this a few times. And that I've watched a few people play through it. I am
You
not
wouldn't
the
happen
best
to
at
be
the
the
shooting course
courier
either.
of the Mojave.
I am.
Ha! I thought so. Cough up, hotshot.
You don't look like much. You seem a little short for the legendary courier of the Mojave.
It don't matter, hotshot. The courier is the courier. What was it? You were betting 200?
Shit. This ain't fair.
You were the one who made the bet. Plus, you pay me first. I won't tell Mouse about this. You already owe him money.
There is no way this is the courier, man. I'm telling you. I have these special senses. I can feel it in me. No way in hell is this the courier.
Hey, I'm Hardcase, leader of Wolfpack. This asshole here is Hotshot.
Pleased to meet you. I'm the courier.
I'm telling you, this is the courier.
That ain't the courier.
Mind telling me why the hell you signed up for a tour here?
I got tired of the Mojave, looking for a new adventure.
Well, honestly, I'm not sure this is the type of adventure you want. The frontier is an unforgiving place. I see enough here to make most people crazy. Ignore me. You already have been through a lot more than these troopers here. How many came back alive after being shot in the head? If anyone is going to make it out of here alive, it's you, courier.
This dude is doggone crazy.
Well, my poor misguided friend here doesn't seem to believe you are the courier. I say, you beat his high score in the shooting course to make him believe that you are the courier.
I ain't gonna be able to beat it.
100 bottle caps on this asshole not beating my score.
I'm a decent shot, but I could sure use a warm-up.
Warming up? There's no such thing as warming up, especially in the frontier. Ha! I'll bet 50 caps this punk can't beat my score. No, scratch that. Make it 100.
You don't even have a bottle cap on you. Hey, why don't you meet us at the shooting course? Maybe you can teach Hotshot to put his money where his mouth is.
Okay. Maybe after I complete Welcome to the Frontier, they'll allow me to talk to the Domina about working with the NCR. Maybe I have to do the first main NCR quest, I'm not sure. What, we're going to prison? No, we're not going to prison. Guess we're going back over here. And yeah, I know over here is actually something that a lot of people have had happen in their playthrough. I have yet to actually get it to happen in mine. I don't know why. But apparently this guy's supposed to talk to you. But I haven't gotten him to just talk to me as if I'm gonna join the Legion or something. This is what I was looking for. That's the Pip-Boy 2000 that I wanted. Okay.
There you are. When you are ready to start the course, place the explosive charge on the door. We'll be observing up top. Any questions before you begin?
What exactly are you wearing? I haven't seen that type of armor before.
I see that you have noticed. We call it Combat Armor Mark IV. It's stronger, lighter than average combat armor. Even reinforced ones as well. That being said, it's only issued to special ops units. You are going to have to earn yours.
What must I do?
As you can tell, we have limited resources here. Majority of the troopers are using the standard NCR gear. These special armors are usually limited to the elite soldiers who undertake dangerous and unique missions.
Dang it, I don't have speech. So I have to earn my stripes. Sounds fair enough.
At least you're starting to see how things are ran here. You're right. Earn your stripes, and then you will be given the Mark IV.
I'll be going now.
Good luck.
continue, of course. Suck at shooting courses, but... Yeah, I'm not gonna get anything in time.
Using a stealth blade more effective.
Dang it. I forgot about those. Dang it. Dang it. Like I said, I'm going to get a shitty score. It's probably going to be worse than Private John's. Yeah. That's good. Dang. And they're all gonna just keep blowing up. Yeah, at least I, there we go. Like I said, I probably did worse. Oh no, I did better than John. I didn't do any better than anyone else, but I did better than Private John. No, I do not.
It was a valiant effort. Don't worry about it. Not many people can top Hotshot's score. Hell, after a few more tries, you may certainly end up beating his score.
Thank you for the caps, legendary courier. If you want to keep trying, be my guest. But you'll never beat my score.
1 second. This is hard, Case. Yes. Roger that. Yes, sir. I just got word that you've been assigned to Corporal Henderson's squad. They
Sounds
want
like
you to
suicide
report to the
mission.
command hangar immediately. You better hustle up. You will be briefed on the current situation here. I'll see you around. Good luck out there.
Yeah.
Carol. Okay, that was why.
Yeah. See you later, asshole.
Okay. Oh, that's really black. Oh well. My luck's 14. Why do I have negative agility? Oh, my backpack. World map. Robco Tower, yeah. Now let's see if I can try and convince the Domino. Yeah, I know, it's like the big goal of this is to convince the Domino to try and go to peace with the NCR. That's today's goal. I will also probably be doing a late stream tomorrow. It'll probably be starting sometime around 2 as opposed to like 1:30. Possibly later.
It's a pleasure to see you again. Do you need my assistance with something?
What do you think about the Legion?
God has...
Goodbye, Domino.
Farewell. Seek me out should you need anything.
Oh. I guess we're going to do that first major NCR quest. I will probably call it quits afterwards. Unless it gets to be too close during the time, because I do have some plans. Welcome, young blood.
All right, boys and girls, welcome to the frontier. If there's such a thing as hell, this is it. Now, let's get to it. Your first mission is to place landmines on Burnside Bridge.
What? I signed up to fight the Legion.
I didn't say you could talk, Private. Setting up a good defensive perimeter is vital. The best offense is a good defense. With that street mind, the Legion should think twice about using it to attack us. And remember, we're not in the surrendering business. You let one go, he'll come back and kill your buddies. Your squad mates are your brothers and sisters here, and they matter more than those fuckers in red. Once you finish with that,
I'll probably save the holiday quest for after I can convince the Brotherhood and NCR to work together.
A whole lot harder from here on out. Corporal Henderson will be your CO for today. You're in his hands now. Good luck out there.
I am Corporal Henderson, and your sorry asses are mine today. Stick close to me, keep your heads down, and you'll be dandy. Our forces will be engaging the Legion at Bravo Point, so with any luck we can plant the mines without being detected and be back in time for chow. Any questions? No. Good. Grab your gear. Meet at the rendezvous. Let's get this show on the road.
Yeah, cool. Welcome to the frontier. Oh, that was me completing Welcome to the Frontier. Now let's go over to Robco Tower. I was gonna say, I think that's about as far as I'm going the last time. Because if I can convince the Domino to work with the NCR, that's all I needed to do today, and I can call it quits. And that was my big goal, was to start that.
It's a pleasure to see you again. Farewell. Seek me out should you need anything.
Dang it. I might actually just call it quits early and, save it from here. So, we're just really wanting to, I was really wanting to get out. It's from Burns Caravan. At least I'm not gonna have Esther pop out. Ask me how many bags of salt it takes to see the ground. It's something that a lot of people have happen when they're doing this mission. Which, I mean, it is something you can do.
Keep your eyes peeled, we're out of the safe zone. You see something, say it. A second late is too late. Legion aren't the only ones lurking around these ruins.
Is it always this cold here?
If you think this is cold, you're gonna be in for a rough night. Blizzards spring up all the time. Last month we lost more men to snowstorms than the Legion.
So, what's so special out here?
Well, aside from the usual assortment of mutated animals, you got the scavs.
Scavs?
Scavengers. No better than fiends or raiders. A few months back, we lost contact with Checkpoint 6, so me and my squad were sent to investigate. All we found were bodies. Butt fucking naked. That ain't the worst of it. They were all missing their legs. Took their fucking legs.